everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim, for those of you who do not know me, and I am the creator behind Katie Creations, a small crochet business. And I wanted to share with you today all the things that I made last week before I have to take them to my store. Not a whole lot as in quantity, but a lot of these things are huge, and my hands are not very happy with me, to say the least. So I'll start off with the small things. So the first things that I made are these little, you can't really see, but I embroidered his eyes so they're baby safe. But these little like loaf kitties, and I think I'm gonna advertise them as like stress pets, because I put some pellets inside instead of stuffing, so you can just squish them. If you get really stressed, you can just squeeze them. But I thought these were really cute and good for everyone of all ages. They're little tails, and these are made out of the Parfait Chenille Basics in the I forget what line it is, but it's the multicolored, not the tie-dye one, but the multicolored. And I thought these made really cute kitty colors, so I have those two. And then if you watched my video last week, you'll saw that I made a huge drift loom, and a customer thought it would be a really good idea to make a ditto to go with it. So I made it. I made a ditto, and I tried putting magnets in his arms and then magnets in the drift loom's hands to try to get him to float. Unfortunately, my magnets aren't strong enough, but I could always try to put like little things of Velcro on the side, or maybe just try a stronger magnet. I'm not really sure, but for now I have a ditto to go with my drift loom. And then the next thing I made is I joined the BK Crochet's Common Knots, to where you make something of hers off her list for the next 2 weeks. So the first thing I made was the Nava Duckling, and she has this color combination in her pattern. And I've also seen another creator do this pattern, so I really wanted to try this. This is all Mama Made Minis colors and basic chenille. So it's Zest, Blossom, I forget what she calls the blue, Nectar, and then I just did a white strip for the ring around its neck. But he is just so cute. I think the other creator that I get this from, I forget her name every time, I want to say Priscilla, she calls this the girly mallard, and I just thought it was so cute, and I just had to make one for myself. So that is him. And then my other one that I made for BK Crochet's Common Knots Challenge is her Jumbo Charlie. And this guy took me quite a while, but he was so worth it. So here he is. So he's only stuffed in the head, and he's got some stuffing in his feet and just a little bit in his hands. But he's made completely out of basic chenille. I believe this is the Mama Made Minis color in Pebbles, and then this is Mama Made Minis in Cedar, and then this is her Blossom. And then he has hand painted eyes. I didn't have any fur yarn to do like a full-on Highland cow, but I still thought he came out really cute. He's like the size of a really big baby or a small toddler, so he even has like this cute little tail. But he is absolutely precious. I love him. I want to keep him so I can snuggle him, but I will refrain and put him in my shop because some little girl or boy is just going to absolutely love him. So that's Jumbo Charlie. That was one of my huge makes. I'll save the best one for last. But my other huge make is Snorlax. And he is quite a hefty too. He is made out of Burnett blanket, and it's actually, I had this really stiff Burnett, like what it used to feel like, and I thought that would just make the perfect Snorlax, just because he kind of sits and needs to be a little stiff, and bulky, so that's what I used that on, so it just didn't hang out, because it's not a good one for like Snuggies or anything. It's not the softest thing in the world, but I really feel like this is just kind of a something that's going to sit on somebody's shelf as like a display piece. Nothing that's really going to be played with, so that's why I chose to use the, I think it thought it'd be okay to use the stiffer Barnett on him, but he is huge. In between him and Jumbo Charlie, these both probably took me 2 days. I kind of had to go back and forth because this Barnett blanket, being as stiff as it is, was really hard on my hands. So he required quite a few breaks, and then just the large size of Jumbo Charlie, I had to take breaks just to give my hands some rest, because they definitely, my hands were screaming by the time I finished both of these, but it was just so worth it, and I cannot wait for him to find his forever home. And then last but not least, I know this is going to be a super short video, but I really wanted to get it out before I took these things to my store. So I have a booth inside of a store here on town. It's actually on our main square, so it does really well. And she has a bunch of vintage things, homemade things, or handmade things. So I actually do really well. I'm the only crocheter in there. So my stuff does really well. So the last thing I wanted to share, if you are an 80s or 90s baby, you know exactly who this is. My little strawberry shortcake gal, and she has hand painted eyes as well, and I just think she is absolutely darling. Now, she is made out of Parfait Plush. I thought that would be a good one to use because of their color range. I really like this green to go with her little strawberry embroider. Her hair took quite a while, but again, so worth it. She did require, well, actually she didn't require a whole lot of sewing. The only thing you really had to sew was the hair cap and then her cap. Everything else was just surface crocheted. But I absolutely love her, and I will have all these links to the patterns down below if y'all want to check them out. I know this was a super short video, but hopefully this week will be a lot better. I am on vacation this week, so I have time to get more done. That's probably why I look a hot mess. I have been trying to clean while everybody is asleep. I wanted to get this up before everybody woke up, because once everybody wakes up, it is just, you can't hear your own thoughts. So thank you so much for clicking on this video and hanging out with me just for these few short minutes. If you would not mind, if you would love to see more from me, if you would like, share, and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. I really would like to grow my channel more, grow my business more, to kind of help with family finances. I do work a full-time job, but in this economy, every little bit helps. So thank you again so much for hanging out with me today, and y'all have a blessed day.